Hi, this is Nick from Guitar Studio in Gothenburg. You've just been watching my demonstration of the brand new, very exciting analogue drive from the guys here at Elektron. Now, as the name suggests, this is an all-analogue overdrive pedal with 8 different settings on it, all the way from a clean boost to a thick gain. So the great thing about this is that it's never over the top, so you won't ever find anything excessive on here. All the sounds are very usable straight out of the box, and in fact, for the purposes of the demonstration, I've used the preset settings that they allow on here. There are 8 different preset settings using each one of the settings that are on here, and I use them simply as it comes out of the box to show you how functional the pedal is, literally plugging it straight in. In terms of using it, it's very straightforward. There is a big dial in the middle here which chooses the type of overdrive that you're using. Anything from, like I say, clean boost, mid drive, dirty drive, all the way through to Harmonic Fuzz for a vintage kind of sound, high gain and thick gain. The settings are very easy to manipulate. As you'd expect on a drive pedal, you have a gain setting, which obviously is the amount of drive. You have 4 EQ settings, from low, which is your bass frequency, and high, which is your treble, and then 2 middle frequencies, one to dial in the amount of middle frequency you get, and then you can scoop or boost the overall frequency of the mids using this control here. Level is volume, and that's it pretty much. Hey presto. You have 2 operating modes, and you can switch between them using this switch here at the top, preset or manual. In the preset mode, you essentially bypass all of this and you use one of 100 different presets, or one of 99 different presets that you can store and program yourself in the pedal's memory. Otherwise, you can stick it in manual mode and then manipulate. And then once you've done that, you can then save them into the memory. If you're using it on the desktop, you can dial in your preset using this dial here and then press it to select. Otherwise, you can cycle up and down using the 2 outside switches here. Obviously the middle switch is the on or off switch for the overdrive, so bypass or active. Looking at the back panel, we have input and output for the guitar signal. And then these 2 expression pedal inputs. Now these are both very exciting. The idea is that you can boost the gain or cut the gain using the expression pedal with this one, and you can boost the mid frequency and cut the mid frequency using this one. Now I really like that idea because it means that you can really manipulate the guitar's sound, the overdrive sound, in the same way as you would if you were to use maybe a mid boost button on the guitar, or rolling your volume back to clean up the sound for various different parts of the song. You can do that all now using expression pedals straight into the unit. So that's a really nice feature. I think that's really well done. As well as that, you can obviously operate this using MIDI. So if you're using any other MIDI programmable, MIDI compatible pedals, such as the Strymon pedals, you can have that all linked in, so the patches change all together, rather than having to tap dance all over the pedal board. So they've really thought about using this in a professional context, in a high-end kind of situation for gigging musicians who have maybe a big setup and a big sound. So, a very large unit, very chunky, but if you consider that it would take away maybe 2 or 3 other pedals that you might have on your board already, seems a worthwhile use of space. So that's been my demonstration. Obviously please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep checking back for any further updates and any other product demonstrations that we might have. And thanks again for watching.